And my next guest is Gerald Knaus here in Berlin. He is chairman of the European Stability Initiative. He's a global authority on migration, forced migration, and human rights. Mr. Knaus, it's good to have you on the program. Let me just ask you about the numbers we have. There are 2 million refugees in Poland, hundreds of thousands in Moldova, which is Europe's poorest country. And we understand that Germany has registered 200,000 people so far from Ukraine. How reliable are these numbers?
Well, what we know, and that is reliable, is the total number of people who came into the European Union. What we do not know is where exactly all of them are, because they do not need to register upon arrival. But let's just put these figures in perspective for your viewers. In 2015, the big refugee movement in the Aegean, 1 million people came from Turkey to Greece in 1 year. Now, 1 million people comes from Ukraine to the European Union in 1 week. So we've had 3 million people arrive in 3 weeks. If this continues, and everything indicates it will continue, we will have another 2 million people arrive before the end of March. And Warsaw, the capital of Poland, already, the mayor told us, has more than 300,000 people in a city of 1.8 million. And Moldova, the poorest country of Europe with 2.4 million people, has a bigger number of refugees than Austria, the rich country, in 2015. So it's clear these 2 million people will move on. And the question is, where will they go?
Well, and you're talking, of course, about unprecedented numbers of displaced people here in Europe since 1945. What effect is this going to have on Europe?
It is unprecedented. It is historic. It is something that nobody could prepare for, which is why some of the chaos we will see in the next weeks is inevitable. But I think there is some reason for hope that the Europeans, and this means both the citizens, the many, many volunteers in Poland, in Moldova, where most people stay in private houses, but also in Munich, in Berlin, and all over Europe, that they can manage. Because what we realize, and what most Europeans see when they see these women and children, and half of them are children, come into the European Union, is that they are the result of a brutal war against civilians by Vladimir Putin, bombarding residential areas, destroying social infrastructure, attacking schools and hospitals. Yeah. And so I am sure that Vladimir Putin had the intention these people would destabilize Europe. A large number of refugees would scare the Europeans. Yes. And it's not happened. If Europeans mobilize, they can defy his blackmail.
Mr. Knaus, unfortunately, we're out of time, but we certainly appreciate you helping us put these numbers into context and perspective. Thank you.
I thank you.